Coming up next on Parents Corner, a conversation about Arundel County Recreation Services. Hello and welcome to Parents Corner. I'm Jasmine Coleman and I'm excited to welcome a special guest today. We have Jacque Hurman, who is the Chief of Recreation Services for Arundel County Recreation and Parks. Welcome, Jacque.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm happy that you're here. I'm excited to learn more about what Recreation Services has to offer. Can you tell me about the role of your office?
The role of my office is I manage the Recreation Division, which includes school-age childcare, the aquatics programs, recreation, adaptive and for all abilities, adaptive recreation for all abilities, as well as Beverly, Triton, and Mayo Beach Parks, and that is what rolls up under the Recreation Division.
Wow, and that's just the Recreation Division. Can you give us some insight about how Anne Arundel County Parks and Recreations is structured?
Sure. With the Parks Division, they have community parks, which are probably in almost every neighborhood in Anne Arundel County. We also have our regional parks, for example, Jug Bay, Quiet Waters, Kinder Farm Park, Fort Smallwood, Downs Park, and also Lake Waterford Parks. And there are regional parks, which are all stunning and offer different activities in their own rights. Each one of them is definitely worth a visit. Then they're open 6 days a week for the public to go in and enjoy their services.
Excellent.
Also in the Parks Division, we have agriculture preservation, which preserves farmland in Anne Arundel County from being developed and continue to be used and given back to a land for the public. We also have community projects. We have large capital projects that go on in the Parks Division. Also, we have over in the rec side, we have our athletics, which a lot of people are very familiar with our athletic programs, the leagues that their children participate in from their community groups.
Wow, and that's the Parks Division and Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And then we talked about Recreation Services. Well, such an array of programs, offerings, experiences for the residents of Anne Arundel County. That's wonderful. Can we talk about the specific focus of your office and what you do on a daily basis?
Sure. Well, with school-age childcare, we offer 40 different school-age childcare sites currently throughout the county in the elementary schools, and also we have one middle school program at Crofton Middle. So it's a very reasonably priced program, wonderfully staffed and very well-run program for the parents to know that their kids are in a safe place before and after school. And that's our school-age childcare. We also have one preschool program that we have down in South County, and in the fall we will be opening up a new site at Deal, and we are working with another site to offer a preschool program. Probably won't start in the fall, maybe more close to the Christmas break, but we're really excited to be able to offer these to our families. We also have our 2 aquatic facilities, the North Arundel Aquatic Center, which is up in Glen Burnie, and the Arundel Olympic Swim Center, which is right next door. They offer lessons, which this time of year our lessons are just packed because water safety, pool safety is so important this time of year as we're getting ready to open pools and people going into different bodies of water. Children really need to know how to swim and know water safety, as well as parents. We do offer adults swimming lessons too, and you would really be surprised how many adults participate in swimming lessons and didn't learn to swim when they were children, but are taking and overcoming their fear of water as adults. It's really remarkable to watch the parents.
Awesome. So we have childcare and aquatics, and we talked about athletics. Are there additional experiences that families may be interested in getting involved with throughout the year? Specific programs or offerings?
Oh, absolutely. We have a wide variety of recreation programs that we offer to youth and adults. For example, we have karate for youth and adults, archery. Archery became a very popular activity when the Hunger Games series came out, as you can well imagine. We also offer different fitness classes for adults and youth. We offer dance, gymnastics, as well as we have 2 rec centers in the northern part, North County Rec Center, which is adjacent to Brooklyn Park Middle School. It's on the same property. And we have the South County Rec Center, which is down in Harwood, which we offer a variety of programs in those facilities as well. Our dance program, we're getting ready to have our big recital, end of year recital, that is next weekend. So we start rehearsals on Monday, so next week is a very busy week for our dance group.
Wow, I can imagine. So there's so many experiences. Do families need to sign up or pre-register for these activities, or can everyone just come and enjoy as they're interested?
Well, it depends. I mean, you don't need to sign up for an activity to go to a park or something like that and participate in something like that. But our recreation programs, childcare, you do need to pre-register for those programs, and all that information can be found on our on our county's website, Arundel County Recreation Parks will take you to our site. The other thing I'd like to mention is our adaptive programs for children with special needs. We have a fantastic camp that takes place at Mayo Beach Park during the summer. It's a place for all abilities, so you may have children that are participating in that program that do not have disabilities, and their parents want to immerse them and teach them about, how people are different, how one kid is different from another, and that's a really great life lesson. We do have some adaptive programs in swimming and social clubs that run throughout the year as well, and I wanted to mention those because they're wonderful. Last week they just had their prom. Their young adult social club had a prom.
Oh, nice.
And we got rave reviews from the parents. They wore prom dresses, they had a photographer, they got a meal, they had a DJ, and it was fabulous. The parents were so happy and the kids just had an amazing time.
Wonderful. And I'm thinking about locations for these programs. I know we have parks across the county, and as you probably know, we're one of the most geographically diverse counties
Yes, we are.
in the state of Maryland. So I'm thinking about the social club and the different dance activities. Are they spread out throughout the county? So for instance, if I live in Annapolis, would I be able to come to a South County area to participate in these activities versus an activity that may take place in Glen Burnie or North County?
Absolutely. We are pretty diverse throughout the county. We are in public schools. We partner with the Board of Education. We use your facilities in the evenings. Also, we partner with the Department of Aging to use the senior centers in the evenings, and it's been a wonderful partnership because it just makes sense. It's something that makes sense because they're finished at 4:30, and that's when we're ramping up for our programs in the evening, and it's been a great partnership.
Wonderful. So what other kinds of partnerships do you have to offer these experiences for residents of the county?
Well, one that is absolutely very special to me is the relationship we have with Food Nutrition for the Board of Education with Jody. That program is absolutely amazing. During the summer, we are able to feed children in our programs. At the North Arundel Aquatic Center, we offer lunch to people not only in the programs that we offer, but coming in from the community to eat, and they have a meal, and it's just wonderful. We also are working closely with Jody and her group this year for the Brooklyn Park Farmers Market, which will take place on Mondays starting June 18th, and that will run through the summer on Mondays, and I believe the time is 11 to 2, and there's going to be a lot of different activities and teaching moments for children to learn about fresh produce and healthy living and activities, so we're really excited about that. Police and fire are on board, and also library services, the health department. And we partner with a lot of these groups on a regular basis because it takes a village to do what we do.
Absolutely.
And we need our partners, we need the assistance from other groups to make our department as successful as it is.
Absolutely. And the farmers market, does that take place over the summer?
It does, at Brooklyn Park Middle School.
Okay.
It's very exciting. I'm sure Jody will probably want to do a show to advertise a lot of that, but it is really going to be great. So the kids will have the opportunity to visit different stations. Recreation Parks will be one of them, police, fire, and they'll get a passport, and at the end it'll turn into dollars, so they'll have shopping dollars to go to the farmer and pick out fresh produce that they'll be able to take home.
Oh, that's amazing.
It really, really is a great opportunity for kids to learn.
Yeah, agreed. I absolutely agree. I'm thinking that takes place over the summer, and there's so many other things that parents are probably interested in getting their children involved in over the summer. Are there other activities that generally take place around summertime that parents might be interested in?
We are Recreation and Parks. It is our busy, busy time. Summer is insanity times 2. We offer a wide variety of different programs for the parents to choose from. Our biggest program is the Summer Fun Centers, which run this year it looks like they're running for 9 weeks, but we really have several days off for elections and July 4th. That program runs in the community schools. It's one flat rate, and it runs for, like I said, through 9 weeks. The other camps we have a wonderful camp at Quiet Waters Park. It's 3 2-week sessions. We offer an adaptive camp at Mayo, as I spoke earlier. And we offer several specialty camps that are in art, engineering, science, magic. We have a magician. Our magician performed for President Obama at the White House.
What? There's a magic camp?
Yep, there's a magic camp.
Oh, cool.
We have skateboarding and biking. Don't want to miss anything. But there's such an array of activities that the parents can choose from. We have some dance programs. The Ballerina Princess Camp is very popular during the summer.
Oh, wow. that's it sounds so cute. I'm imagining the little children. In
Yes,
the
yes.
Princess Camp.
And we have programs at our aquatics centers too. We have camps at aquatics camps as well, and I'm hoping I'm not missing anything, but there's just such a wide variety of what we do offer.
Yeah, I'm gathering that from our conversation. But again, we talked about the fact that if parents are interested, they can go to your website and everything's detailed there. I do want to ask, now they're going to go to pre-register, they're going to go to explore. Should they be prepared for any kind of costs associated with the activities?
There are costs associated with our programs.
Okay.
However, there are no cost to walking. Well, there are costs if you drive into a park. If you walk into a park, it doesn't cost you to go and use our parks. The rec centers, the aquatic centers, there's admission fees for that. The North Arundel Aquatic Center, I'm not sure if your parents are aware, it actually has a water park with slides. It's not just lap swimming and lessons. We do have a full-blown water park with a 134-foot water slide.
Wow.
Yes. Now you have to be 48 inches to go down that slide, but there's also bucket dumps and water that shoots up. So it's really a family-oriented place.
Wow. And I'm just so taken aback. There's so many things that we could talk about and explore because there's so many activities, and they seem beneficial, really beneficial for participants. From your perspective, what are the benefits of engaging in experiences offered by recreation services? And you can think benefits for parents and families and also benefits for youth.
Well, the benefits are endless for recreation and parks. Not only are you usually, in most cases, you're moving. Children are moving. They're exercising their minds in some of the classes. They're developing social relationships. There's kids in some of our camps that, let's use Quiet Waters for example. It's more regional. So kids may come from Arnold, they may come from South County, and they may just be together for those 6 weeks, but they develop friendships that continue on through life. And a lot of times these kids become our CITs and they become our counselors, directors. I even have, there's a principal in the county that came up through Recreation and Parks and was one of our counselors, directors, coordinators, and I said, you're old when your staff is, your old staff are principals now.
Wow, but what you are discussing and really explaining for us is a lifelong trajectory of benefits and growth for people who participate.
And opportunities for growth socially, physically, physical fitness wise, but also getting into one of our volunteer programs and becoming a counselor one day, a director. And we love that stream.
I'm sure. Of all the programs that you talked about, do you have a favorite?
Whichever one is next.
I love that answer. And it would probably be hard for me to pick a favorite as well. Well, what about the most popular ones for participants?
Well, it depends. We have, this year it tends to be that our theater programs for the summer are very popular. All of them are full. They are all full, and they were full very early on, which you just never know what that one program is going to be. I'm very attached to dance because I started that program years ago and grew it to what it is, so I'm very attached to that and I'm very proud of it. Also our gymnastics, swimming lessons. It's really interesting. Whenever there's a Summer Olympics, swimming and gymnastics become extremely popular.
Wow. Extremely
extremely popular. So the last couple of years we've really seen some growth in those activities.
Sure.
And we offer different experiences. We have a partnership with a swim team. So the Annapolis Swim Club, and they do amazing things. They offer kids the ability to compete in swimming at a younger level, so it feeds our high schools.
Wonderful. Well, I think that what you have shared is just amazing. I really would encourage parents to check out your website to explore even more the opportunities that your office provides. And I really want to thank you for being here today with us, Jackie.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy to have you, and thank you all so much for joining us. We had a wonderful show today and great time with Ms. Hurman, and we welcome you back for the next episode of Parents Corner.
I'm President of the Board, Julie Hummer, and you're watching AACPS TV.